Hey YouTube, I'm gonna rank the 7 Kilians that I've tried from my least favorite to my most favorite. I don't have a couple of, all of the bottles with me right now, so I'm just gonna go off memory. In last place, I'm gonna give it to Good Girl Gone Bad. So Good Girl Gone Bad is probably the hardest one to pull off in my opinion because it has that tuberose note, which can come across pretty mature. Like, tuberose is a note that's used in a lot of fragrances that many grandmas gravitate towards. So usually when people smell that type of white floral, they think old lady. You know what I mean? However, if you can pull it off, I find it really, really sexy. I find it a little sophisticated. Like my sister uses that fragrance, and before I didn't really like it, but the more and more she wears it, the more I enjoy smelling it. So it's just something that off the bat was not really attractive to me. Okay, so and out of all of them, it would be my least favorite. And in 6th place, I'm gonna give it to, this is gonna be, maybe people are gonna get mad at this one, but Straight to Heaven. For some reason, Straight to Heaven on my skin smells like a dried fruit board. Okay, I know that there's like a little bit of a boozy factor to it, but I'm just not a fan of that fragrance. And I know it's a top seller for Kilian. I know a lot of people like it, so let me just preface by saying that this is not a general thing like, oh yeah, that fragrance sucks. No, to me, I just don't like it. I just don't think it's that amazing. You know what I mean? The dried fruit board thing just doesn't play well on me. Now, in 5th place, I'm going to give it to Moonlight in Heaven. So with Moonlight in Heaven, the downside to it is that it does not perform that well, and especially if you're paying over $200 for a fragrance that's not giving you much performance, it's not really worth it. You know what I'm saying? But I like the mango coconut vibe that it gives, but also it's a little bit too powdery for me. So it's a scent I enjoy, but I wish that they pulled back on the powderiness. So Moonlight in Heaven. And then after that, I am going to go with Woman in Gold. Woman in Gold. This is I think they said a refill bottle. This was given to me by a follower. And I don't have an actual bottle to put this in so I could spray it. But I do like the bergamot in this fragrance. It makes it fresh, and then it has this sweet vanilla dry down. So to me, it's a simple fragrance, but it does exactly what the name implies. It smells like a woman in gold. It smells like a luxurious type of girl, and I find it to be a really sexy fragrance. So Woman in Gold. And then I am gonna go with Black Phantom, and I have a travel atomizer of Black Phantom. Let me show you. It's actually a really nice fragrance. I enjoy this one. Here it is. It's really cool. But this scent goes crazy. The top 3, in my opinion, always alternate depending on how I'm feeling. So by tomorrow, that's probably going to be number 1. But Black Phantom is a fragrance I see on somebody that has like a dark, alluring presence. It's not someone that's always super smiley and happy-go-lucky, but also not a douchebag where they never smile and they're cocky. It's not like that. It's just it's like a confident, but you're like, let me get to know you a little bit. You're a little bit intimidating, but at the same time, I want to get to know you more. It smells like dark chocolate. There's also some rum, and the coffee note, I think, makes it a very addictive smell because it makes your nose want to keep going back towards it. So Black Phantom has pulled me a lot of compliments. I find it to be a better fragrance to show out in the cold kind of weather. I tried it in the heat and didn't like it because of, it's a sweet fragrance. So of course it's not going to be that great in the heat, but I wanted to see what it would be like regardless. And in 2nd place, I'm going to give it to Love Don't Be Shy, because Love Don't Be Shy to me that shit has me in a hold. I don't even wear that fragrance, but when I smell it on whoever, it always makes my head turn. There's something about that Fruit Loop vibe and the sexy marshmallows that is just super enticing to me. I call it an Aphrodite fragrance because it has a hypnotizing kind of quality. Now, I know that with all of these fragrances, for the most part, they are fairly unisex. There are things like Straight to Heaven that they say lean a little bit more masculine, Moonlight in Heaven a little bit more feminine, but with Black Phantom, very unisex. With Love Don't Be Shy, leans more feminine, but a guy can totally pull it off. It will smell amazing on a guy because no other guys wear fragrances like that. So I think it'll set you apart from the crowd 110%. But that scent always, like, when I smell it, it easily lasts over 12 hours. And that's not even me hugging somebody, it's them passing by me, and I could just catch whiffs of it all the time. So it's a nice scent. And my number one is Angel Share. I love Angel Share. That one's very, very unisex. It's a gourmand fragrance, which means it smells like you want to eat it. And it smells like cinnamon rolls. And cinnamon rolls are my guilty pleasure. Okay, I think that almost every single time I tried, when I was wearing Angel Share, I always got compliments on it. And it's a delicious kind of compliment. You know what I mean? It's not something that's sexy, but it's just like, like I love, it's like a heavenly scent. You know, it makes people happy. So it makes you approachable when people smell it in the air. And it's easy to compliment because it's like, hey, you smell really nice. I like how sweet that is. You know, it's not something that's standoffish by any means. So those are my favorite Kilians, or my Kilians that I've tried, ranked from least favorite to most favorite. I have tried Princess, but I don't believe that's a part of, I don't know where I would fit that one. Maybe before Moonlight in Heaven. No, before Straight to Heaven. No. Yeah, before Moonlight in Heaven is where I would put that one. But anyways, I hope you have a great day. Let me know what your favorite Kilian is. I still need to try Intoxicated and Back to Black. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.